Fala galera, é o velho do Rio do Xbox Sem Freio trazendo para você um vídeo legendado com todas as perguntas sobre a retrocompatibilidade. Qualquer dúvida adicional, vocês coloquem nos comentários. Aí não esqueça de assinar os nossos canais no YouTube, no Twitter e no Facebook. É só colocar a sua dúvida lá e eu vou responder para vocês da melhor maneira possível, tá? Esse é um primeiro vídeo que eu vou fazer. O próximo, se Deus quiser, em breve, vai ser falando sobre o Xbox Live Rewards, que é um prêmio, uma premiação para algumas pessoas que cumprirem algumas tarefas nos jogos. E aí elas vão ganhar descontos e até, de repente, jogos para que elas possam utilizar. Eu não vejo ninguém usando isso aqui no Brasil. Eu explico isso no próximo vídeo. Então não esqueça de assinar os nossos canais, dê um like básico aí no vídeo, ajude, aí dê aquela força pra gente e coloquem suas dúvidas lá. Vou estar esperando vocês lá e assim que possível colher as informações e tirar as dúvidas. Abraço, tchau!
Hi, it's Larry here, Xbox Live's Major Nelson here with Flitz from Smosh Gaming. Flitz, good to see you.
Good to see you as well.
Now, I know you play a lot of games, and you have some questions about backward compatibility in Xbox One, right?
Yeah, I want to know, because I got mad Xbox 360 games, how can I play them on my One?
Right.
What do I need to do?
So first of all, we know that there's millions of people out there that have millions of Xbox 360 games. They want to play them on Xbox One. So here's the way it's going to work. So for any of the games that you bought digitally on your Xbox 360, they're going to show up automatically in your collection over here on the right-hand side. As you can see, we've already identified, since you signed in with this gamer tag, we already know what you purchased. We're going to put the games that are part of the backward compatibility program right here on the right-hand side. You don't have to do anything.
It just knows.
It just knows. We know that when you sign in with that gamer tag, these are the ones that you purchase. You can see I've already installed some of them here. For instance, I've got Borderlands, Alien Hominid. Let's fire up Battle Block Theater, which is a classic game, right?
Super class, so friendly.
So
nice.
You see, I just hit A. Now what's happening is it's loading up the Xbox 360 version of this game. But again, you're running on Xbox One.
Well, that's great because it's immediate. But what about my saves?
Absolutely. So that's what the great part about this is. When you're playing on your Xbox 360, make sure you cloud save, and when you bring that game over to your Xbox One, it will automatically pull that save game down, and you are ready to go, just as if you're playing on your Xbox 360. So here we've got Battle Block Theater. It's an Xbox 360 game, but I'm running on my Xbox One, and again, because I previously played it on my Xbox 360, I uploaded the save game, and it's available right here on Xbox One.
And Battle Block Theater is digital, but what about this though?
There you go. So I know this is one of your favorite games. So the games that you've, the physical versions of the games that you have that are in the backward compatibility catalog, all you need to do is take the DVD, slip it into your Xbox One, and we will download the backward compatibility version from Xbox Live. And then anytime you want to play this game, you just slip the disc in and you're all set to go. Anytime you want to play the game, you just insert the disc into the drive and you're ready to go.
Does that work for DLC as well? Because
absolutely.
Everything will transfer, my achievements as well.
Well, you have to remember, since you're playing on Xbox 360, it's not a new set of achievements. So if you already unlocked it on Xbox 360, you already unlocked it here, but you can still work on the rest of those achievements that maybe you didn't unlock. But all your game add-ons and your DLC come down. All of that comes right down from Xbox Live.
How do I find out what games that were on Xbox 360 I can play?
Sure, great question. So you just go to xbox.com/BackCompaat, and here we'll have the list of all of the titles that are included in the Xbox One backward compatible program, and we'll be updating that list frequently.
But what if there's a game that I want that was on 360 that I don't see?
Ah, there you go. So you're going to want to go to feedback.xbox.com. Here you can vote or submit a game to be included in the program, and we'll do our best to add that game to the program. Here, I want to show you something else here.
Okay.
So you've got the view and the back buttons, or the view and the menu button. Push them down both at the same time. There you go.
Word.
So that's the Xbox 360 guide, which is familiar to millions of gamers around the world.
Which they love it.
They love it, and there it is. And because you have access to the Xbox 360 guide inside Xbox One, you have access to all those great Xbox Live features. For instance, you can create a party, you can send messages, you can do all the things that you love on Xbox 360 right here on your Xbox One.
Word.
It's interesting as you're now running it inside the Xbox One. So if you just press the Xbox guide button right there, you'll see now we're running inside Xbox One.
Layers. It's like an onion.
So there you go. So the other thing I want to point out is because you are running on Xbox One, you have access to all the advanced features of Xbox One. Of course, you have access to the Xbox One guide, and you can double tap and do Xbox Record that, or take a screenshot of your Xbox 360 titles.
So if you're a speedrun master, you can be a speedrun master and share it with everybody.
You absolutely can. All your 360 games that you know, that you've been playing for many years. You can now go back and re-record perhaps your favorite moments that you've had with them.
So you can play, and because it's running an emulator, can you play with, I mean, I assume you can play with people on Xbox 360 as well.
Absolutely, and all the multiplayer games, multiplayer is fully supported. If the game is in the backward compatibility catalog, it is fully supported. It's online mode, so you can go right in there and get back into some of those old games that you love.
Your Xbox, they do the Xbox Gold, games with gold, right?
Mm-hmm.
So basically any game that you get with gold, you'll be able to use on this as well?
Starting in November, all the games with Xbox 360 that will be available for Xbox 360 members will be part of the backwards compatibility program, so you're essentially getting twice as many games in some regards.
I like this, it's tearing down walls.
Yes, it is.
I like
What do you say we play a little Battle Block Theater?
Yeah.
I grab a controller and away we go.
Down for the co-op.